I'm so excited. Our tomatoes have actually made it into the fall. Our temperatures are starting to drop, so our tomatoes can start to have a comeback. Here in the South, with our pest and our disease issues, this is almost unheard of for us. We are thinking that this good success rate this year is part to do with this shade cloth we put up early in June, keeping them pruned and keeping them harvested really well. I always get lots of questions on how and when to prune your tomatoes. Well, your fall tomatoes are no exception. These are all indeterminate tomatoes that I'm going to show you, meaning they'll grow to be an indeterminate size. Let's look at a couple things we need to think about when we're pruning our fall tomatoes. Just like in the spring, you want to thin out these really thick areas. I know you're gonna ask, how far up do you trim? I trim up to that first fruit. That one on that side is probably about 3 feet trimmed up. And on this row right here, you can see that I have thinned them out a lot. Now, depending on how many grow days you have left, you may want to leave your suckers on so they can produce more fruit, or you might want to let it trellis still up the top. If you don't have many grow days left and you have fruit left to ripen, like the plant you just saw with those nice big green tomatoes, you might want to go ahead and trim off the top so the plant puts the energy into ripening the tomatoes for you before your first frost. So when I'm trimming, I'm looking to thin out my plant. I don't necessarily want to take the suckers because in our area we still have enough grow days to grow off some more tomatoes, but I do want to take out any of the excess foliage so that the pest and disease can't hide in there. So now that I've pruned these plants and I've thinned them out, they'll still have a lot more thinning to go. When I spray for my pest tonight, after all the pollinators have gone to bed, it's going to be able to target those areas much better. One other thing to think about, if you have shade cloth up like we do, we're getting ready to take that down. Make sure that your tomatoes that are actually on the plant have enough leaf foliage to shade them so they don't get sunburnt. Hope that was helpful. Happy gardening.